What if the biggest reason she doesn't feel attracted to you isn't that you're too boring, too ugly, or not confident enough? What if you're simply trying too hard to be the perfect guy? Think about it. You reply instantly. You always agree. You cancel your plans for her. You're scared to say no. And whenever she's unhappy, you immediately try to fix it. You think you're showing love. But sometimes, what you're actually showing is that you're afraid to lose her. And that changes everything. Being kind is attractive. Being a man who has no boundaries is not. There's a huge difference between saying, I care about you, and saying, I'll do anything so you won't leave me. The first one comes from confidence. The second one comes from fear. And here's where many men make the mistake. They think attraction is earned by giving more. More text, more attention, more compliments, more favors, more availability. But attention without boundaries can start to feel like desperation. You don't need to become a rude guy. You don't need to play games. You don't need to ignore her messages for 3 days just to look mysterious. You need something much simpler. Have your own life. If you're busy, say you're busy. If you disagree, say what you actually think. If something bothers you, communicate it. And if someone repeatedly disrespects you, be willing to walk away. That last part is powerful. Because confidence isn't saying, you have to choose me. Confidence is saying, I want you, but I'll still be okay without you. And there's another mistake nice guys make. They give before the relationship has earned that level of investment. They become the emotional support system, the personal driver, the therapist, the entertainment, and the always available guy, before she has even shown real interest. Don't confuse effort with connection. A healthy relationship is reciprocal. You give, she gives. You show interest, she shows interest. You make time, she makes time. That doesn't mean you should keep score. It means you should notice whether the relationship has balance. So stop trying to be the nicest man in the room. Become the most grounded man in the room. Be respectful. Be warm. Be generous. But have standards. Have opinions. Have boundaries. Have a life that doesn't disappear the moment a woman enters it. Because the goal isn't to become a bad boy. The goal is to become a good man who doesn't need approval to feel valuable. So the next time you feel like saying yes, just because you're afraid she might say no, pause. Ask yourself one question. Would I still say yes if I knew she couldn't leave me? If the answer is no, you're not being nice. You're seeking approval. And that's the habit you need to break.